Morning everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more dailies. I can't find my lights. There they are. Hiding, little sods. Hope you're all okay. Welcome back. Let's see if these will even work. Come on, battery. Come on. Give me some energy. There you go. Right. What am I looking for? Headset. Sorry, chat. Bit late this morning. Obviously, dropping the little one off. I do the school runs every morning, so it's hard to guarantee that when I set the stream up, I can get back in time. So was a little bit of a rush there. Right, let me just get this sorted. What am I doing? Right, I need to get that on, don't I? Before I start, let me get telemetry on. But yeah, I hope you're all having a good morning, whatever you're up to. Thank you for jumping into the stream. Let me get this telemetry sorted. Should be on now. Right, telemetry is on, but it's bugged as usual. Let me sort this out here. Get that off there. Put that on, and then put it back to tires. There you go. Right, let's go into the game. Load that up. Put my monitor on. Yeah, thank you all for coming in. Damien gets the king straight away. Damien with that straight away in there with his 25 XP for his first comment. All right, let me get this sorted. All right, let's get this on into there. And so, what are we going to do this morning, chat? That's the question. Why? Oh yeah, I was on a replay, wasn't I? Let me just restart the game, chat, because I was on a replay. Let me restart that. So if you weren't in yesterday, chat, there's a new system on our channel. YouTube have launched the new system on YouTube with community. Basically, it allows me to see who the most frequent chatter, and you get like points for super chats, super thanks, and stuff like that. But YouTube have allowed it on there. Well, they've added it into the stream. Doesn't 100% work. Like, we don't think it's working 100% properly yet, but it kind of works. So it enables me to see who the most common chatters are in the channel, who the people that talk the most. Unfortunately, Pio got it on the first stream, but I think Arkies took it yesterday. Arkies took the evening stream. You're right, Ivan. Right, let me jump into this. I don't know what to do here, chat. We're only doing a little bit of morning racing. Trying to think what we can do. What do we do, chat? What do we do? It's 10 past now, so we could actually go daily A and then into daily C, couldn't we? Because I believe that although we'll probably get the glitch start, but I believe we can go from daily A because it's a short race. I think. Let me just. What's the timing of? How long is it for a lap on that? I think you can go from daily A into daily C, possibly, if you're quick enough. I don't know. Or what do you reckon we do, chat? Do we just do daily A and C and mix it up a bit, or do we do racing from the front on daily C, or do we do last to A+ account on daily C? It's totally up to you lot. Like, should I do a little vote and you lot can decide while we have a little chill, while we let people jump into the stream? Should we put a little vote on there, what you want me to do, whether you want me to race at the front or last to A+ account? I don't know. Trying to think what I want to do. I'm just trying to think. The only problem with the last to A+ account, I feel like this race is a little bit, with no strategy, it's a bit messy going through the field, isn't it? Daisy C, is that a new race? Daily C, yeah, but I mean, we could do Daily A to start with, though, because Daily C doesn't start for 18 minutes, and I'm pretty sure you can do a Daily A to start with. I think we got time to get one Daily A in. It's just like, what? I don't want to do Daily B. I won't be doing Daily B, chat, because I really don't like that track. I don't mind the other. I can do the other way round, but reverse, I despise that track in reverse. I don't. The only time I don't mind reverse layout is if it's high downforce. Reverse layout or high downforce is not too bad, but with like group 3 and 4 and stuff, I don't really enjoy it. I'm not a fan. But yeah, we could do Daily C on what account should we use if we do Daily C, chat? Last to A plus or my main account? I mean, we could try Last to A plus on that, maybe. Give it a go and see how it goes. Should we do that? Should we we'll give it a go on. What I'll need to do though is buy the car, actually. Let me go and do that now. What I'll do is, have I got time to do this? Let me go and let's log out of that. Let me go on my Last to A plus account, chat, and we will what are we doing here? So let me yeah, we'll do that now. We'll go and I'll just get the livery and that sorted for this, because I probably haven't got the livery on this car yet. So we'll jump in there, get the livery on it, and then we'll see how it is on Daily Race C on this account. We'll probably still be in top split, you see. So see how the racing is at the back. I don't know. It might have settled down a bit today, because yesterday the racing seemed a little bit better. Yeah, second lap is definitely the way to go, Damien. It's not because of warmer tyres, it's because the rear rotates more, isn't it? I found that the rear slides a little bit more on the second lap, which gives you a bit more rotation through the high-speed corners. So it's definitely that second lap because of the rotation, not because of the tyre temperatures. Because the tyre temperatures actually drop on the second lap. They actually go cooler. But yeah, I haven't done time trial since Monday. I think we can get down to I mean, I don't know, like my very low 0.9 wasn't a great lap. I messed up a couple of corners, so I don't know how low we can get it. Probably into the 7s, but it's just whether I don't have the motivation to sit there and do time trial like that. I mean, I get myself a lap in on Monday and then that does me. Right, let's have a little what am I doing? Yeah, car. I've got the I already own a Genesis. Has that got the right livery on it though? I can't tell. I think it already has the livery from Interlagos, doesn't it? So yeah, it's already got the livery on it. Yeah, that's how I invalidated so many good laps the other night, didn't I? I was on Monday when I was doing it. It's so frustrating. You've got to send it though on that last corner, and like sometimes you would turn in a bit too early, it hits the curb and your car bounces out. Other times you don't send it in early enough and you end up just running wide anyway. It's an annoying lap, I would say, to try and time trial to push the limits on. I'd say it's rather annoying. Right. What are you racing this, Damien? Are you doing this daily race, or are you not racing this morning? I was gonna say, are you going from the front or the back? If you're going from the front, maybe we'd change, but if you're going from the back, we'll go on this. You're right, Flinch. Thank you all for coming in, by the way. Appreciate you all turning up. You're right, Fanatec, by the way. Let me just go through who's in the stream. Have a little look here. We got Flinch in, we've got Manny, we've got Damien in, Holty, Neil, Andrew, Vidar. I'm probably saying that totally wrong. Fantax. I've already said Andrew. Brendan's in, RMM, and Shed, all in the stream there. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you coming into my channel as well. Very, very grateful for you turning up into this stream. So if you're new, or if you weren't in yesterday and you've seen these weird little crowns above people's heads, it's because YouTube have added a new system to our channel. I don't know why. As far as I know, I've not seen it on that many other channels. So yeah, for once we were actually getting a feature early by the looks of it, which makes a big change because normally I'm the last person to get any feature. So it's nice for a change for us to get a new feature. So basically, the more you chat, the higher up you go on the leaderboard. If you have a little look at the community leaderboard at the top, there's like a community button. The more you chat, the more XP you gain, and you go up on that leaderboard. So you become like number 1, 2, or 3. And super chats and super thanks also have an influence on that as well. So yeah, in fairness, like said it yesterday, the purple one really stands out because I can see like any comment that purple one makes, I kind of see because it's in like bright purple and it stands out quite a lot. I think Andrew's got the purple at the moment, hasn't he? He's just took it off someone. But yeah, we'll go from the back to start with. Yeah, I'll go into the back with you then, Damien, and I'll let you cause the chaos as you go through the field. I'll let you pick up some penalties as well, Damien. Hey, we need to give someone else a penalty. Costas has took over the penalty king. He should have his own little badge in our stream with penalty king on it because yesterday he was picking up a penalty every lap. I kept letting him through to like work with him with the slower cars, and he kept having a bloody 1.5 second penalty. I was like, for fuck's sake, I wouldn't have let him through. Right, let's jump into here. Honestly, I don't think I've had a lot of penalties here already this week. It's probably the most I've ever had at Red Bull Ring. I don't know whether I think it's because of the car though. I think 4-wheel drive, this car understeers, doesn't it? So when you add the mixture of like slow understeery, group 4, might sound stupid, but it's really hard not to get a penalty when you're pushing the limits. It's a pain in the you know what. Right, let's jump in with this anyway and go from the back of the grid. We'll see. We're on our this is our account chat where we don't set a lap time. We go from the back of the grid. And we're trying to get it up to A+. We've been mainly doing Daily Race B with it. So most of our races have been with Daily Race B only. We haven't touched... I think we've done 2 Daily Race Cs and we're up to A rank with it. So it's been rather hard challenge. But we have made our way up to A rank. So we're now progressing through that. The curb bouncing, you mean? That's probably what it is with me. You mean the curb bouncing with the suspension. Turn 1 is a bitch for that. It's not just that car though, is it? It seems like Group 4 issue in general. Have you tried the Veyron yet, Damien? I know it's shit, but just look how bad that Veyron's suspension is in Turn 1. Like, I've never experienced anything. I don't know what the hell's going on with Group 4 suspension. But the Veyron, it literally... You cannot... It's almost impossible to do Turn 1 without the car flying off the track. It's just stupid. My issue with the problem I have, I get that this race is entertaining for you viewers. I understand it's entertaining for people watching. The issue I have is it's just causing chaos because again, it's rubber banding online. Let's be brutally honest. It is just rubber banding online. That's all it is with this slipstream in it. I don't know. I don't know what is going through PD's head at the moment. I don't know whose decision it is to do these races like this. I mean, I would presume Kaz has something to do with it. I mean, I wouldn't know, though. I wouldn't know if it's someone else who works there that has decisions on how they run the slipstream. But I've never once in my brain thought, I know what we really need at Red Bull Ring. You know, that track really needs custom slipstream in Group 4. No one's ever thought that because it's not a hard track to follow. So I just don't get the... What frustrates me, chat, and I don't know if you agree with me here, is what thought process goes through someone's brain when they say, right, Red Bull Ring Group 4, we need custom slipstream. Group 2 at Lego Major, let's put a real slipstream on. Like, where does the thought process, how do they come up with that as a good idea? That's what I don't understand. Like, where are they thinking, oh, that's a good idea? Cars that you can't overtake in because of dirty air, let's put real slipstream on and make it really shit for racing. But then cars that you can follow easily, let's cause more chaos with the custom slipstream. That's where my view is coming from. Like, why and who is making these decisions, because there's no logic in it. There is literally no logic in what they're doing, and it's just, I just don't get it. Yeah, I mean, who knows, Andrew? Who knows what it is that's making the decisions? See, Andrew's comment stands out straight away. As soon as he comments, because he's number one, because he's the king of the chat at the moment, his comments stand out. I don't know what it is. And I get that people like watching the chaos, but I think most of us drivers that are racing in the top lobbies would prefer the proper racing. I think most people prefer real battles and legit battles than races where everyone's just gifted pace. Because at the moment you've got situations where people aren't as quick, but they're able to stay with you because of slip. It's impossible to break away. I have a feeling this G70 might be even a little bit broken. I don't know. Something is strange. Like, I don't know, like, it doesn't feel like, I can't believe the person who I think would have done this BOP, I can't believe they would have overlooked this G70. So I'm half thinking there's something like not right with it for these tracks, like, because it's way too strong. But yeah, we'll jump into this chat and we'll see what it's like at the back of the grid with our last A+ account. I'm sure it's going to be entertaining. You're right, Damo's here to take everyone's crown. Damo's a crown hunter, aren't you, Damo? Damo will be looking for the crown. He'll want that #1 badge. And just wait for Pio to turn up. He's got a hack on the go somehow. I don't know what he does. I mean, I'll tell you how they could have just fixed this race, with, like you say, without even altering the settings. Well, they could have just put real slipstream on for a start. Real slipstream, dynamic weather. Would have they didn't even need to put compulsory pit stop in or even up the tyre wear. Real slipstream, dynamic weather. And I tell you now, boom, you'd have had people like all over this. Like they would have been, it would have been exciting. The reason why dynamic weather would be interesting here is because the track is a lot shorter. Now, a shorter track makes it interesting because getting the right lap to pit on, you might be able to get an extra lap out on the dries. So risking pushing for one more lap would have been quite an interesting strat. I mean, when you think about it, the shortest lap we've ever had on a daily race with dynamic weather is Spa, and it's always been like 2 minutes, 2 minutes 20-ish. And that's quite a long lap still. We've never so the only tracks they've ever used with dynamic weather, as far as I know, in daily races, not including GT World Series, is Spa, Le Mans, and Nordschleife. They've only ever used them 3 tracks with dynamic weather on in a daily race, as far as I remember. And when you think about it, that you've got Suzuka, Red Bull Ring, Tokyo, Autopolis, Dragon Trail Gardens, all these tracks have dynamic weather in. So why have we only used 3 of the available 8 or whatever it is in 3 years of the game being out? It's like I just wish I could speak to someone at PD and say, what are you doing with your game? Like, where are you going with it? Why are you not using what's available? The thing about Nords, right, which makes it a little bit more annoying, is if you get the strategy wrong, your race is over. At this track, you could take a risk and you might get 3/4 of the track dry. You might get a quarter wet, but that 3/4 dry might be worth more on the dry tyre than the last few corners being wet. So it'd be more of a challenge with it. It'd be more interesting with strategy, I think, on here when you pitted. So I'd love to see a track like this being used with dynamic weather in, just to take a risk and say, right, I'm going to take a risk that it'll be dry for the most part. You might just have like these corners wet. You might just have the last 2 corners be wet, and you'd have to just be like tiptoeing through. But yeah, at the moment they refuse to give us anything like this. They just want to do standard settings all the time. I don't know why. Yeah. See, getting the strap wrong at a track like this wouldn't end your race, so that's what's good about it, because it's a short lap. If you say you could see that it was going to rain, but maybe towards the end of the lap, the benefit of being on dry tyres for the first 2/3, 3/4 would probably, if you got it wrong and it was really wet on the last sector, you might only be like 5 or 6 seconds down. Whereas Nordschleife, you get it wrong, your race is over. Like, there's no ifs or buts, is there? Nordschleife, if you get it wrong, that's it, you're done. You ain't coming back from it, because you know, you've lost probably about 10 minutes. Yeah, that's another thing that... Don't know, Neil. It's just one of them, isn't it? Don't know about the... I mean, the fuel should be in every race, I think, a bit, but... What I would like them to do is, instead of having it so it's in either... You know, the PD are one or the other, aren't they? It's either an all-out fuel saver with no tyres, or tyres with no fuel. Why not just have a little bit of fuel saving possible? So what it should do is, in my theory, a good daily race is you drive flat out. If you push 100% with 2 different tyres, your fuel will be like 2 laps short, 2.5, 2 laps short. They should put the refueling rate to like ×7. So if you go flat out for the 100% approach, you'd need to put like a little bit of fuel in at the pit stop. Not massive, just a little 2 laps worth of fuel. But if that would then give you the ability to say, right, I'm going to start on the slower tyre. I'm going to do some fuel saving in slipstream. You know, try and just use a bit of tactics. And then I'm going to refuel up, save enough that I can still... might need to put like 1 lap of fuel in or something like that, and save myself 2-3 seconds in the pit stop. Jump a few cars and then be able to push on the soft tyre, or vice versa. You know, save the fuel on the softs, keep yourself at the front, get a jump, give yourself a gap when you come out the pits on the mediums. There's different like strategies that they could really bring into the game with fuel, but you know, I always prefer just go flat out. If fuel's at a right rate that it doesn't, what you want it is, you want it to be refueling rate that it takes you a bit of time to refuel up, but not too long that you're in there for ages. So time 10 litres a second is too fast, I think. It invalidates, like 10 litres a second invalidates the fuel saving. But 7 is what GT Sport used to use, 7 litres per second, and that was ideal, because you could still go flat out and you wouldn't lose too much in the pits. It was like a right ratio, I felt. Right, I think we're in top lobby, aren't we? No, maybe not. Are we? I don't know. Damien, are you in a different lobby? Or have I lost SR? Looks like my SR is full. We've got A+ in here, so... I can't believe this is... No, there's no way this is drop split, because his DR's quite high. The guy in P1's got quite high DR. But it's irrelevant about data. See, this data argument is kind of annoying me. At the end of the day, it shouldn't matter about what the data shows. It should matter about variety. Having the same thing every week isn't enjoyable for anyone, in my view. If you have variety, so some races, you know, some races have it, some races don't. Keep variety, keep it fresh. It doesn't matter if the data shows that you know, the majority of drivers like a boring ass race. At the end of the day, you need to keep it fresh for everyone, so you need variety. If you do the same thing every week, it's going to become boring for everyone eventually. So you keep it fresh by having variety, whether the number... So go to tracks that people might not look like they like. Tokyo Expressway is a popular track, which is weird. GT Sport used to bring out the numbers on that track, so I don't know why we've never been there. But yeah, push the boat out. Try tracks that, you know, so what if people don't like St. Croix very much? Do it. It's variety. It's something new. Then you can come back to a different track next week that people will enjoy all the time. Right, let's see where we can get to with this account, chat. Oh, next one. When you said next one, I thought you meant this one. Thought you meant like the next race. Right, let's see what happens here, chat. We're gonna have to see if we can get through this field. Oh, it's kicking off, it's kicking off. Oh no, it's him. Someone's username there, chat. Oh no, it's him. I'm a bit worried about oh no, it's him, because why would you have a name saying oh no, it's him? Don't know, Damo. I mean, he's got high DR ranking. He's got quite high DR ranking, the guy at the front. I mean, I think he's probably over 75k. Might be able to... Give me the slip. Give me the slip. Let me brake late. Right, nice clean move. Up to P14. Oh, is that brown banana at the front? Oh, well, it's probably because I haven't got him on this account, have I? So... Oh, sorry. Sorry, oh no. It's because I think I keep forgetting I'm not on my normal account where I've got everyone added, so a lot of people's nicknames I don't see. Well, there's a 1 second. We'll take that position off him, hopefully. Oh, dearie me, you're a goner. Right, we got the inside to this. Oh, sliding, they're drifting. Right, let's back out here. We don't want to go too close to him there. Right. Up to P12, chat. Another penalty up there. Let's try and get close to that. So when he takes it, we can rob that one. Oh, no, we've got a penalty as well. Oh, damn, they've all got penalties in front of us as well. Questionable livery. It's the penalty track. Everyone's getting penalties. Come and get your penalties. But yeah, Rob took #1 spot quickly, didn't he? You're right, Rob. Oh. Can I brake late here and try and... Oh, come on, people. That wasn't very nice. Back down to P14 because these little donkeys. Alright, back up to P12. Imagine if you had to do a shot every time anyone in a race you see a penalty. Yeah, you would not last the race. Boom! Oh my god, it's so difficult to avoid. It's a bloody curb, just flings you out there. because I'm putting the car on the grass, I don't want to slow it. You lose less time if you go on the grass. So one tire on the grass will make the car slow down a little bit less. So when I pause it, auto drive stops the car from spinning out. Otherwise, I'd be spinning around. We're going to lose 2, maybe 3 positions, I think. But what you're witnessing here is why it's so difficult to go to the front, chat, because... And this is why this race from the back is so... Because people just fight, like... At the back of the grid, you'll see less racecraft than at the front. It's just a fact of life, because that's why, in general, a lot of the time they're at the back of the grid. I know you start back, but the racecraft at the back is normally a little bit lower than at the front. So you just have battles and battles and battles. Movement in the braking zone, but you know, you just carry on with that. This is why I'm so tempted just to race it from the front, chat, because it's just, it doesn't matter. You literally just get caught in these battles and there's not much you can do. He didn't even wait for him, chap. He's not even waited for him. He just carried on. Right, let's try and get back up to these. Hopefully some more fighting happens further up and we can catch up. Just gonna make sure we don't get these pens. I'll mess that corner up then. You right, Pio? And why? Why would you try and send that from there? You're 3.5 temps back. Why would you? Just cost us both time. This guy's just going to do a fake ascend everywhere, so... It just rammed me, okay. Breathe. Just breathe. I feel like we're going to get hit again. Yeah, Winshaw, how are you, mate? What the hell was that guy doing? Right, let's try and get some lap times in and hope the front group battle. We're only halfway through. They can easily lose 4 or 5 seconds these next group of cars. Pio will take your crown. Don't know about that. He's a bit behind. He's a bit behind, aren't you, Pio? Pio's slacking. He wasn't in early enough. Right, we're starting to catch up a bit because we had a bit of clean air here. Now you can see the difference how much we've pulled away as soon as we're not fighting. I didn't get the rotation. Oh my god. Early on the brakes. Alright, let's try and catch this next group up now. Okay, he's gonna bump us. Is he gonna... I'll just go defensive just in case. Right, now let's try and get into this next group of cars now, chat. Might be able to recover something from this race. There's 4 cars in front. If we can get some of these, we might gain some DR again. Even after a bad start. It's more about the difficulty of the race because there's no strategy, chat, and the stupid slipstream, mate. When you've got custom slipstream on, people just stay with you and then they just do silly sends. So at the end of the day, it's more about the settings and the chaos. If you have chaos, you lose. Like, look at the early laps, chat. 41, 40. There's 5 or 6 seconds lost straight away. In 2 laps, we lost about 5 seconds. And that's a problem of racing from the back on a race like this. You're basically, you're at the mercy of the other people battling. If they fight like crazy and lose you time, there's nothing you can do. And remember, this is top split as well that we're in, so we're still in the top lobby on this account. You right, Sean? Right, there's a few penalties up there. Getting closer. Right, now we're going to probably lose a bit of time though, because it's starting to get amongst. Right, held it on the outside. Right, let's just try and catch these up now. Oh man, don't hit me there. Oh, that was slow. That was really slow off the exit. Didn't get the foot down. Oh, penalty for you. Need to get that P7 really. Okay, you clearly don't want me to overtake, but you can't just start cutting across me in the braking zone. Why would you bump draft him? You could have got past him then. Turning again. Guy just turns in whether you're there or not. Right, let's see if we can get this P7 at least. You right, Susie? Right, what we want to do is get the slip on him up here, really. Brake early. Let's try and get a good exit. Alright, we got that wide line that just gives you the slingshot out of the corner, so... Right, up to P7 chat. I think that's about as much as we could have got out of this, so... After the start we had, it's not too bad. Oh, he went for a bit of a lunge there, I think. I'm not sure. Nearly killed me. Nearly got my rear end tested there. Oh shit, that's a penalty. You dickwad. That's a P8 then, chat. I got a penalty. Oh no, P9. Oh no. Penalty on the last lap. Oh, well, that sucks. That sucks big time. Oh, the donkey. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Oh, and we were ahead of the A+ driver as well, so we would have gained DR, but that's just probably lost me DR now. So from gain to loss with that. I don't think we'll lose SR with that, will we? No, we still gain. We still gain. Because obviously it works by what other DR is around you. So there was A+ behind us, so we still gained DR. We gained, and SR is fine. No loss of SR because we're maxed out anyway, so we're okay. We're okay. Right, let's go again. Hopefully we can get through the traffic a little bit earlier in the stint, because yeah, a bit too much chaos at the start on that one. Right, let's go again. Alright. Let's go again. Hopefully, we'll have Damien in this. We'll try and... Damien, plow your way through, mate. I'll just try and follow Damien's little openings. If he goes for move, I follow him. See you later, Neil. Alright. How many likes are we on chat? I missed a half an hour point. 19, chat. We need 19 people to smash that like to get 100 in there. Which, for 136 people in the stream, would be pretty decent. So it's a big help if you smash that like button. Let's see if we can get that 100 before we start the next race. Be brilliant if we could smash through the 100 barrier. What's Pio saying that? I was just doing Pio. How are you number 2? Pio, how have you got to number 2? You haven't even wrote anything? Oh, you have, actually. He was in before. He wrote a few. He even wrote that much, though. Pio, how are you number 2? I'm looking here, and you shouldn't be number 2. Oh, I see why. Is this a new daily? Hello, Orky. Holty Aaron. He literally spammed the chat. He was spamming the chat. The spammer's back. You're all on 75 at the moment. Pretty much everyone's on 75. It needs to update again. You right, Lewis? Alright. We won't go over the line, obviously, because we don't want to set a lap time. By the way, if it gets busier, we'll end up in split 2 here, because after we might not end up in the top lobby, because RDR is only low on this account, chat. Oh, random understeer. I mean, it kind of, I don't know. Someone should count how many messages Pio's wrote in since he's been in. But looking at it, Rob and Pio are literally the most active at the moment. If I go through the chat, Rob and Pio are the most active out of all the chatters there, and on the leaderboard they're P1 and P2. So kind of does make sense because, yeah, Rob and Pio have definitely probably been the most active so far. It can't be random because Rob and Pio are the most active. I mean, if you go through the chat, have a look at it and look how many messages they're typing. They are the most active. So there is some... it obviously does work slightly. I think the part of it that is a bit is when it's like... when it hits that like time frame, because it seems to update every... I don't know. It's like every 20 minutes or something like that, or every 10 minutes it updates. It doesn't update every like minute or so. Brendan, thank you very much for the gifted membership, legend. Good aim as well. Smash that legend right there for Brendan. Perfect aim, mate. Thank you very much for the support, Brendan. Like chat diary. Have you seen all the bitterness now, Pio? Because you're not, because you keep getting that crown, Pio. I can see a lot of resentment in the chat. They're all jealous of your crown, Pio. Getting some weird understeer on when I throttle it out of there. Some very weird understeer. Rob, thank you for the dono, legend. Smash that legend emote there for Rob, chat. Appreciate it, mate. Legend emote for Rob, everyone. Thumbs up if you haven't got it. Whatever you want to do, give him a shout out, chat. Legend. Making sure I didn't. That's true, Sheen. I suppose YouTube might just feel sorry for him because they know he's never going to be P1 on track. That might be it. You've probably got it in one there. Right, let's go again. Let's try and see if we can get a bit more luck on them opening. The first 2 to 3 laps is where you need to avoid the penalties and get through the field when they're taking the penalties, and then just get yourself into some clean air to catch up to the front group. If you get caught up in that back group like we did when we got the penalty, we got knocked back down, it holds you up massively. Thank you very much, man. JMSA. JMSA. What does your name stand for, JMSA? Thank you very much for that message, though. Right, we're still in the top lobby, but we're right at the bottom of the rankings in the top lobby. We're only just making it into this lobby now, chat, because we're on our last to A+ account. So what we need to do here is beat Lewis and if we beat Lewis and Damien, chat, if we beat these three. So what I need to do is basically go bowling into turn 1 or turn 3, pinball Damien into Lewis. Lewis pinballs into this car. I don't get a penalty. I go off, and then I get to the front, and them 3 end up behind me. That sounds like a legitimate tactic. I don't know about you lot. Barry's just gone straight to number 1. I don't know. I ain't got a clue yet. It is a bit weird, isn't it? Don't know. Does it say shoot? It says, but why does it say? It doesn't say Sheen on mine. It says Barry. Why does it say Barry on mine? So I presume that that's Sheen's like Google name. It's obviously it's not using the same name in the chat, is it? So one of them's it says Barry on mine because it's obviously using his Google name. Has it just how have you just got to number 1 then, Sheen? This is so broken. He's only typed 2 or 3 messages in there, and he's gone to number 1. Yeah, I have reported it, so it's clearly not right, is it? I've reported to them, chat, by the way. I have let them know that it's clearly broken at the moment. Nice one, Damien. Giving me a bit of slip there. He's in the Supra, so we'll just get way better traction out of here. Seems legit, yeah. I can't believe you've gone straight to number 1. Yeah, I've reported it to them. I don't know how long it'll take for them to fix it, though. I might need to report it directly, though. Yeah, you Rob, man. Mad Max did £20 and didn't get any XP for it. So, yeah, we think it's just a bit broken at the moment. Damien living up to his name. Penalty King. Don't worry, Damien. I'll get a bigger one than that. Not sure what's going on there. No, it's not. It's more the cars that are causing the track limits because they're really dodgy on the curbs, and I mean, yeah, there is a bit of understeer as well with the car when you throttle too early, so mixture of that really. Lewis, you just went into the side of him, mate. Holy, thank you very much for the $2. You probably won't get any XP for Arkies with the 2.5 second penalty. What have you been doing, Arkies? Smash that legend out there for Holy, chat. Yeah, the super chat and the super thanks doesn't seem to be giving XP at the moment. It seems a bit broken, chat. The whole way the leaderboard works, it's not working as it should. YouTube will probably have to fix it because it seems like it's not picking up XP properly. Surely Lewis has a pen there. Let me see. Has to have a penalty for that. How did Lewis not have a penalty for that? Right, so 1 second up there. Whoa, God. Right, we need to get through this. Holy, thank you for another dono, you legend. Smash that legend out there for Holy again, chat. Appreciate support, legend. But yeah, the super chat and super thanks XP function, we don't think it really works at the moment. We've had we've had a couple of people do like 20, and it hasn't really boosted them up the leaderboard, so it's obviously not working as it should. Thank you for the support, Holy. If I can get through these and then try and catch up that next group, it'd be really helpful. Right, we're up to P8. Now we need to try and catch up that next group. Nice if we could get some slipstream as well. Right, let's try and push a bit now, chap. Got a gap. They're in a group. They're gonna, if they battle, they'll lose time. But if they work well, they'll gain it with the slipstream. But you wanted to be above PO. Oh, a lot of penalties in front. Look how much you lose on that. We just lost half a second just on slipstream on that straight then. Madness. Lag, the game in general is very laggy at the moment. The servers are not great. This one hasn't been, but I haven't seen any lag in this one though. It's been alright so far. I had to come off the throttle or it was a penalty. I think I avoided it because I came off the throttle. Yeah. Yeah, it's... I mean, Sheen got it by typing one message in the chat telemetry. Oh, we don't want them getting too close to start fighting with us. Try and push again. If they start fighting, we won't catch that group up. Could be your connection, player one. Are you? If you're wireless, definitely could be your connection. Reset your router, I would say. Really need them. They're just pulling away because of the slipstream, chat. Need them to start fighting, really. We're gaining in the corners though. Just losing on the straights every time. That was a bad lap though. Turn one, I had to get off the throttle. Someone's binned it. Oof, there's a car out. And this car in front might be close to losing the slip here. He's got the pen as well. I swear this car in front's had about 5 penalties, but he just keeps getting back in the slip. Oh, by the way, chat, we're over the 1 hour point. Anywhere near them 100 likes? Did we get close to it? If you haven't smashed that like, it is a big help to me. Hit the like button, subscribe, all a big massive help. We're currently pushing for 69k subscribers, chat. It's a milestone that everyone's been waiting for, and we're about 100 and... I think we're about 185 or something like that away. Something like that, I can't really remember. So yeah. Let's get that 69k and make Gary happy. Oh, I just got some weird ass understeer then. And again, I had to lift off the throttle, but I'll probably still get a penalty even though I lifted. Like, look at I lifted, lose time, still get a penalty. annoyingly, P6 has got a pen there as well. I mean, could have got close. I bet you need that, to be honest, after teaching people how to drive. I mean, I at one point didn't. I was looking at doing that driving instructing at one point, but I think I'd get stressed out when people do silly things. I'd be like. That guy, chat, I'm not gonna lie, this guy, this Italian guy here, I reckon he's had about 8 penalties so far. Oh, he's got a pen as well. What are they doing? Okay, they're killing each other. Right, let's get into Damien's slip. That looked like a bit of a wide line, but I think he'll get away with it. Right, need a bit of slipstream. Start driving a bit better. He probably had a penalty, Damo. Oh, I don't know. That was wide. Surely that's a pen. Let's hope they all fight like crazy up there, chat. Fireworks are possibly about to happen in this race. It might be about to kick off. Because, oh, someone's got away though. Looks like P1's got away from everyone. Yeah, P1's got away. He'll just get away from everyone. If everyone fights, he'll be gone. I was on a good lap then. These little donkeys with a penalty. Did you just run wide again, Damien? That looked a little bit wide to me. Oh, we got away with that one. He won't lose the position though. Well, he'll lose it to Lewis, but Did you just get another pen? No. Oh, I missed the bloody apex. Right, that McGann's gonna struggle here because he's lost a slip. Oh, I got a tap. I reckon there's going to be chaos at the front here, chap. They're side by side up there. I'm going to defend this just in case he goes for it. Go on, you two, fight, fight, fight. I want the DR off them, chat. Ah, I went wide. We'll take that, chat. We just Arkies has had enough, chat. Arkies has had enough. He's fuming. He's fuming. Lewis got a penalty at the end as well there. Dear. Penalties, Lewis. Penalties. Did I have a penalty in that race? Can't remember if I got a penalty in that whole race. Don't know. Oof. SR down. Did I get SR? No, I got it. I was alright. Oof, Damien. Ooh, he lost quite a bit there. But Lewis. Oh! Lewis, you know what what's going to happen to you, man, if you... You are so close to a DR reset, Lewis. What were you doing in that race? Because why have you got you must have been kicking shit out of people in that. What the hell? Oh dear. What are you doing, Lewis? Let me have a little watch. How have you gone down that much? That's basically DR reset. That's almost DR reset level. If you'd have got one more thing, you'd have got you've been screwed. So what did you do to get that? That was all okay. I know there was something at the start, wasn't there? I saw some, like, touchy-feely stuff. Was it here that there was, when you were on the inside, something happened, didn't it? See, the game will think you've hit him there, even though that's not your fault. But the game will see that as your fault. That'll be classed as a contact as well. That was definitely your fault. Did you not wait for him? That was Arkies! Lewis! Lewis, man! You can't do that to Arkies! Lewis! That guy had. Did that guy have a pen? Yeah, he had a pen. Where did that guy go? Did he have a? He had a pen. And then it was up here that it all kicks off, wasn't it? When you got up to this group, or you got a pen there? Well, what happened to that guy, by the way? Oh, F. How long have we got? Got 4 minutes. It was up here, wasn't it? When it all kicked off around that bait, I think. So it was here. You got half a second there. Oh, you cut the corner and then you ran wide. Oof. So then that put you back in the pack, didn't it? Oh, Lewis. Oh. And then it was all just to the end, wasn't it? Where did you get the penalty at the end? Oh, there. What was that penalty for? Oh, on the previous corner. Chaos. That was pretty naughty of you, Lewis. Should have probably waited for him, to be honest. But yeah, I saw the bowling. I can see why you lost SR, though, Lewis. I can kind of see why you lost SR. I can see where it came from. Some of it wasn't. I mean, there's not much you can do when cars go wide and you clip them, but some of it I think was too aggressive, definitely. What I would say is that's where people get annoyed with people going from the back when they do stuff like some of that. Some of that was too much. Like that one on Arkies, man. that was savage. Yeah, I can see why Arkies. That it makes me get angry when people just like it's just constant when the whole race just goes downhill and it's like that. It gets annoying. I know what you mean. Right, 1 second, chat. Will you be in? You won't be in this race now, will you? Right, 1 second. Let me go for a wee. Back in a second. Oh, I nearly tripped over my wire. Move that. All right, let's jump in. They've been demoted. Wait there. Why am I in a drop split lobby when so we're in split 2 chat, but then where the hell's Lewis in that? Because I'm in a drop split with Maximum SR. What? So I've got Maximum SR and I've gone into split 2 because of obviously we're on our last to A+ account. We're on our last to A+, but how are you in a higher lobby if your SR's gone that low, Lewis? That's crazy. Surely I should be in there, you should be in here. Yeah, but you're down to ASR though, so surely it should put the S rank above the... I don't know. I still don't know 100% how the matchmaking works with the SR and DR. The crown system is a new system that YouTube have added. It's just a feature within YouTube, like for active people in the chat. If you're active, you get XP. Super chats get you XP, and so does super thanks. But at the moment, we think it's a bit glitched. It seems like it's a bit broken at the moment. Doesn't seem to be working 100%. Right, let's go, chat. And now we're on the half-hour point nearly. Get that like in there. Let's see if we can get it up to... We're 23 likes away from 150, chat. Let's see if we can get it over the 150 point by the time we get to the end of this race. It'd be brilliant if we could do that. Thank you to everyone who's already done it, by the way. Appreciate you taking the time. We'll go down the right. Just got to try and get through this traffic without losing too much time, really. It's getting the slipstream from there. Look, it's starting to come back from that far back. It's so powerful. See you later, Arkies. Go and have a cup of tea. Go and have a cup of tea. Relax, man. I can see why that race would have annoyed you. This race can become infuriating, I think. That's the thing with it. It is entertaining for people watching, but it can really frustrate you. Oh, what the hell's going on up here? Oh my god, they're ramming each other. Oh god, rejoin, be careful. Surely that's a penalty. I can imagine. I feel like it would take a lot to piss you off, Arkies. I feel like it would take a lot to piss you off, to be honest. See you later, mate. You leave with your number 2 crown. Who's going to take Arkies' number 2 crown, chat? Any takers? Whatever you do, don't give it to Pio. What are you doing? Where am I going to go? Am I supposed to just go on the grass, am I? Oh my god, it's a shit show. So far, we've not had any contact. We've avoided it, but I don't think this is going to last for long. Oh my god, what are you doing? Where are you sending that from, you absolute... Oh, what are you doing, Ghost? Have you got a brain? Is there a brain in your head? Oh, this guy's an absolute moron. Look at him. This Ghost guy, chat. What is he doing? This is the guy... well, thankfully he's got a penalty, but He's causing the carnage, a lot of it. Like, what the hell? Crazy drivers in here, chat. Crazy. Just try and stay out of the way and just get through with clean driving. That's what we'll do. Avoid the chaos. Keep it clean. Trust this guy one bit. What are you doing? Why would you? What? This guy? Just push. Got no racecraft. No racecraft at all. Right, thankfully he's got a penalty. Let's get away from that donkey. Don't be a penalty. Don't be a penalty. Just please hold that in. Please. Please. I don't want to get dragged back into that battle. I want to get away from them. Not a bit of robbing, Random. You can't just drive like that, man. That guy's just been causing chaos. You must be a NASCAR fan, Random. I get the feeling that you're definitely a NASCAR fan. There's no way your takes on racing is normal racing. You're definitely a NASCAR fan. That's the vibe I get from you. Marty, welcome to the legend tier. Smash that legend out there for Marty. Much appreciated, man. I think that's a rejoin. Thank you very much for rejoining the channel, you absolute legend. You know what to do, chat. Big thumbs up and legend out there for Marty, please. Random, did you watch the start of the race? So you're if you watch the start of this race, you'll see that he wasn't just robbing. He was just causing chaos. That guy had no clue how to race at all. Right, that's handy because now I don't have to battle with this guy. I can just get past him and then head off for the lead group. I think there's a penalty in that lead group as well. I swear I saw a little bit of red out of the corner of my eye. Just play this one safe. I'm not going to fight you. You've got a penalty. I don't need to worry about you. No point doing a savage lunge when he's got a penalty. Let him take his penalty. We'll sit behind and we'll get the freebie on him. I mean, the problem with this race is the slipstream again. The slipstream is the issue, but we won't go into that too much. I think I've said my piece about the slipstream. Just got to take it. You just got to enjoy what you've got and like laugh at the entertainment, because the entertainment is crazy. Like It's just full of madness, these races with this custom slip. The suspension on this... The G70 might have the worst suspension I've ever... Like, it's up there with the Veyron. Like, when it bounces off the curb, it just goes crazy. David! Thank you about again with another dono, the legend. Morning, hope all as well. Great racing, dude. Thank you very much for the support, David. Can we all smash that legend right there for David, chat? And I go into the wrong gear. I don't know why I went into first gear there. Big thank you, David. No, I have the GTDD Extreme. I use the wheel that you get with it because I like the size of it. I have an F1 Esports rim as well, though, but I don't use that. I use this one. It's like these two are having a bit of a little bit of argy-bargy going on in front here, chap. We might be able to get ourselves a win from the back here, which will be another boost of DR. We're boosting the DR up on the last to A+. Yeah, I like the wheel on this one. I've got the Extreme one up there, the Esports one up there, but I use this one. It's a good size. I like the... It's chunky. I like it. Brilliant to see the views going up to nearly 200 people as well. I know that's not... some people might be going, my God, 200 views. But when I know that there's much bigger streamers out there streaming, it's great to know that you lot are coming in to watch me. So huge thank you for coming into the stream. Everyone who's hit the like button so far, massively grateful. If you've subscribed today, big thank you to doing that. Get off the throttle so I don't get a penalty. Do not want to get a penalty there, so it's best to lift, because I don't want to end up back in any chaos behind us. He didn't lift, I did. I'll get the slipstream. We'll get back up to him and hopefully get that position off him and put us up to P2. He's gone for the send. The other guy saw the send coming. He goes wide, cuts back underneath him. Lovely driving from the guy in P1 there. He saw the send coming. He played it like an absolute legend there. Goes wide, cuts back underneath. Oh, this guy gone for the fake. Oh no, that's going to end up in disaster, surely. Is he going to try the same tactic again? That's not going to work because P1's got a bit wider. Bit better exit. Go on, go on. Send it. The worrying thing is when we get in the lead, if we do get in the lead, is the chaos that these look like they're just going to send it every 5 seconds. We don't want to bring other cars into it, but oh, this is proper argy-bargy stuff going on here, chat. I had to go fourth early then. Yeah, they look a bit worrying, these two, so I won't go for any move here. We'll just play it safe. Try and get him up in the braking zone. See, the plan here is to get ahead and let them two fight. That might be the best thing to do here. So he'll try and go wide, so what I'll do is I'll keep it straight here and no, I had to get off the throttle. What we'll do is we'll keep the car in the middle of the track though. Keep him tight to the right. No, I'm allowed to keep you tight to the right there, mate. I'm keeping my line. Then we'll go deep. That'll work. Right, now we need to get away. See, these two are so busy fighting each other. They didn't even they weren't even looking at the cars coming up behind, and they might have cost themselves here. Try and get a good exit off here. Oh, they're fighting again, chat. They're fighting. Go on, you two. That's it. Go on, more of that. Go on. Send him. If you're going to send it, please don't kill me, though, in the braking. That would be nice. They're costing themselves here because now P4's on the back of them. I've just got to make sure I don't get a penalty, haven't I? If I end up back in that group, it could be a nightmare. I didn't get that corner right. This shows you how strong the slipstream is, chap, because they're managing to stay in the slip when they weren't even doing 38 5s and 6s. Now they're managing to stay in that slipstream slightly. Shows you just how strong it is. And they're fighting again. That'll be good for me. Yeah, they'll be out of the slip in a minute, chat. Right, they're nearly out of it. Right, they're verging on being fully out of the slip now, so this is where they're going to drop off even more if we drive well. Oh, I don't know, that was close to a pen. No, we're okay. .7, it's around 1.7 seconds. So look how quickly we're pulling away now, chap. This is what the slipstream... You know when we talk about that slipstream just helping people out? Look how much we're blitzing away now that they're out of the slip. We're flying away. And this is why I think a lot of people are getting annoyed, because it's helping people out in a way that is giving them a false... It's giving them a false sense of speed in races. Like, they can't stay with us now they're out of the slip. They haven't got the pace. It really does highlight just how powerful that slipstream is. So that's why custom is so dodgy, because the slipstream's always 1.7 seconds, no matter whether it's on real or custom. But when you're on custom, it drags you really powerful from like 1.4. So you still get quite a lot of slip from quite far back. And that's where the problem with it is. GT Sport for a while it used to have it was 7.5 temps a slip, but then they changed it, didn't they? I think they went back to the 7.5 temps as well eventually. They moved it back to 7.5 temps. It's because in real life, slipstream does affect the cars from quite far back, but not to the extent that Gran Turismo does it. Gran Turismo exaggerates it far too much. Did we get them 150 likes in, by the way, chat? I don't know how close we are. What are we on for the likes? Well, the slip doesn't keep it interesting though, Random. That's not how it should work. Remember, we're in a race with slower drivers. In a top split race, you don't need slipstream. When we get back into top split, remember this is because we're on our last A plus account. The thing is with racing, chat, racing is about being fastest. It's not about helping people out who are slower. So yeah, you don't want people to be catching up to you that shouldn't be racing you. You should be rewarded for your pace. That's like, it's the same mentality of like sports days in schools. Everyone gets a medal now. It's a shit mentality. Like at the end of the day, you should have winners no matter what. You should have winners. Like you shouldn't have this thing where, oh, we all got to help each other in pace. Let's all try and push people a little bit faster in the race because they need help. No, that's not how racing is. Like it's unrealistic. It's too much. It's too much, the slipstream. We pulled out 6 seconds in a couple of laps. We only managed about 8 temps when they're in the slipstream. I'd be racing from the front if I do that, Damien. It'd be racing at the front if we go on our other account. So yeah, if we go on the other account, we're racing on from the front. I don't know. What are you Are you going for? Actually, I haven't got. Have I got an account that? 1 minute, I might have another account. I won't have a livery on that though, and I won't have any. Yeah, real slipstream, I think, needs to have the dirty air removed though. That's the problem with real slipstream. It needs to be not removed fully, but it needs reducing. It should be a little bit easier to follow with real slipstream. But let's be brutally honest. If you have trouble following in Group 4, then I'm sorry, but Group 4 is not a problem. See, I don't see how I can go from the back of the grid though, because I'm not going on my main account. Because I'm not doing that. Not at this race. Hang on a minute, John. I'm not working with people. When do I work with people from my stream? I will I will work with them if they're in front of me, but I'd work with anyone if they're working with me, mate. That comment doesn't make much sense, mate, because I would rather be racing properly. But I will use what I've got in the game to get to the front. At the end of the day, like I will use what's available to me in the game to get to the front of the race. I didn't mean to do that, but yeah, I don't just deliberately look for people. I look for anyone who will work with me. And I was battling with Damien and Lewis before. We weren't working together. If you watched it, I literally was overtaking them. So yeah, I would rather have real slipstream with less dirty air and actually fight for positions than just be this bump drafting, slipstreaming. I'd happily rather do that. So you're entitled to your opinion, John, but I'd quite frankly disagree with you with that one. What's this one? No, is it this one? I've got two actually. I've got two different ones that I've got. What's this one? This one might be EU. This might be A+. Let me search. Let me see. Let me see if this is an EU account. I don't know. Is it EU? I don't know if this is EU or American. We'll find out, chat. We'll find out. Let's go in. I'll go and get a livery. But yeah, like if the game is giving you the slipstream, you're gonna work with people that you know, that you trust. Like Damien's in our stream, but even if he wasn't in the stream, I would work with him in a race because I know that he's a sensible driver. So I'd work with him. But at the end of the day, I'd rather it be that we had to race for these positions with real slipstream and lower dirty air all day. I'd pick that over this ridiculous slipstream. But yeah, I don't think I'm in my I don't think I'm in the minority. I've had an overwhelming large amount of people agree with me of my posts on X about the way this game is at the moment. So I don't think I'm in the I don't think I'm in a small minority. I think there's a lot of people that are not happy with the way this game is with slipstream. Yeah, the core gamers might be happy with this, like, hold my hand racing, because it creates probably closer racing for them, but that's not how racing should be based on how fast you are. Not just trying to create a fictional race. Like, you want racing to be real, like, proper racing, proper battles. Let's see which account. I don't know which account this is. How do I find out what account we're on here? So I need to go and buy. I need to go and buy a Genesis. Have I got time to do this? I don't, to be like I said, Rocky, like, there's a lot of people that agree with us, I think. There's a lot of people that agree with us with the way this game is at the moment. I know that a few people who don't really like me are going to come in here and cause arguments, but you're not going to get me to argue with me because I can't be arsed. I mean, I will state my point about something and I'll give you the reasoning behind it, but I'm not arguing with you because you're entitled to your view. But I think most people with any sort of common sense would agree with me about the slipstream at the moment. I think most people understand that it's just a bit too much at the moment. I think most people who want proper racing agree. It's just too aggressive, that slipstream. Let's search. I need to put my costume on as well, don't I? I need to do the iDad has done me a costume to. I need to find that after. I haven't got time now, but I'll do that after. That's racing though, random. That's how racing is. If you make a mistake, you should be punished. Like that's my whole argument. Again, like, people just want to have the hands held all the way around. Like, if you make a mistake, that's on you. Like, but then again, with this custom slipstream, one mistake makes it worse because you get 10 cars overtake you because of the slip. If you had real slipstream with less dirty air, you'd have a situation where you could build up a gap and one little mistake wouldn't cost you. So, I mean, some of you might like this custom slipstream, but I think it's bad for the game. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I think it's bad for the game. I think it's one of the worst things PD have ever done for the game, to be honest with you. Like, it's good in some cases. In some scenarios, it can work well. Group 2 at Suzuka, fair enough, because you ain't going to have a race there unless you have custom slipstream. It works well there, as long as they don't make it too powerful. But I don't understand why they just don't. All they had to do from the start with the slipstream was just reduce the dirty air in real. Use real slipstream, just reduce the dirty air, and then you don't have the issue. Why do we need double the strength? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I think a lot of people have got the same opinion, Dean. A lot of it is luck as well, Dean, with the custom slipstream. Luck of the draw. And the thing that is a big problem with the custom slipstream is people get a false sense of their ability. And they think they're somehow Max Verstappen because they're staying with drivers. And they'll try and do something silly. And then they realise that skill comes in. And they're like, oh shit, I've just cocked up. So I think it causes some problems, you know, in a way. So yeah, we're in top split with this account, chat. So this is our other one. We've got many different accounts that we can use. The thing is, though, if you use real slipstream with reduced dirty air, all these people wouldn't even need the custom slipstream because you would be able to follow still. You'd still be able to follow, but if you made a mistake, you'd lose the slipstream. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. He wasn't too bad yesterday, Marty. He wasn't too bad yesterday. Oh, right, yeah, that's going to work random. Let me just message Kaz and see what he says. Right, let's go. You've been slacking, Pio. You've been slacking. Great start, Damien. Love to see it. Just let me get close to you so I can take that position. Bloody hell, Lewis. That was a bit of a jump across the racing line there. Oh my god, pinball. I avoided it. Bit of pinball physics in front of us there, chat. And again, more pinball physics. Do you know what I need to check here, chat? Something feels off. I could feel it felt light. You got one. I was hoping Damien would have one. What? Oh, I went over the curb. I went over the curb on the inside. Lag. Do you see that lag then? Alright, well, we're screwed here. I'll have to go to the right hand side. Oops, I missed my gear shift. See that lag spike again then? Keeps doing that in every lap. I've seen that 3 or 4 times now. That's not good. I think it's this car causing it in front of us. I think he's got a bit of a dodgy connection. I think it's this guy. He's obviously not from the EU. Look at his name. So he's obviously not from the EU and he's lagging crazy. Like, he's got weird lag. Need to get ahead of him, really, because could cause some issues. He just disappeared. What the hell? Did he lag? Watch Gran Turismo give me a penalty for that. Will it? Well, no, we actually didn't get one for a change. This will be dodgy with the rear damage. Gonna understeer. Probably got a pen there with the understeer we had from the damage here. You're right, SS. How are you number 1, Pio? What the? How have you? How's Pio got number 1, chat? What the hell? What's going on here? Pio, have you been hacking it again? You're right, Slapper. Oh, stupid suspension on this car. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. That's all it does. Feels a bit weird on this car. I don't know if maybe my brake, the calibration on the brakes or something isn't the same, but it feels a bit weird on this one. I haven't been on this account for ages though, so who knows. That's why you pause it, chat. That's why you press the pause button. Oh dear. You right, Paul? PS5, PS network issues? No, been all right for us so far. No issues here. I mean, we switched accounts and it went straight on, so yeah, no problem this end. I've lost count of how many penalties I've had now. You can't navigate what, Marco? What one? What button do you mean? You mean the yellow one, do you mean? I can. If you're on about the yellow one, I can. Thank you very much. What was that? The one on the bottom right. That's the yellow one. The yellow one's the bottom right one. The yellow one is the bottom right. Bottom left. You mean, depends what you've got it set up to on your controller. I've got it to look left and right. Do you mean if you twist it? Do you mean that? I've never used that. Mine's set up to do that on the radar. So mine does that on the radar. Mine goes up and down on the radar if I twist that. It depends what you've got it set up to, I presume. You can set it within the controller options. I mean, I use that, and I use the bottom left one to navigate the menu. I use it to use on that, but I don't know. I don't use the turny bit. I just use the up and down on it, though. I just use the left, right, up and down. This guy's lagging. Go for this here, I think. Right, we've got him on the outside. Let's go. Try and pick up Damien's slip. Slow on the exit. Let's try and get a good exit here. Got a shy exit then. Just defend it a little bit. The only thing with having to go defensive is it's going to possibly lose the slipstream to Damien because he's got a bit of slip up there, but I'll just go half defensive just to cover it. ran wide. Yeah, we're going to lose that slip here. Oh shit, the car's rotating him. You right, go to Pim. Be easier to call you Dennis, wouldn't it? Don't know at the moment with regards to lobbies, because if I get free time, I want to try and test out a different game. So, yeah. That's the only problem. Obviously, with wanting to do some different games, it does mean there's going to be a little bit less in terms of lobby racing, because I feel like I could use some of that time to play like LMU and stuff, and I want to try and get up to speed on LMU in terms of how to play it. So we'll see. I don't know when we'll next do lobbies. We did it the other day, so it's probably not going to be this week. Well, we might be able to do it this week, depending on if I can get LMU figured out. We'll see. Maybe some this week at some point. I don't know. I literally cannot get rid of this car from the slipstream, even though, because we haven't got the slip to Damien, because he's got the slip to the car in front. He's just pulling away now. Oh, he's at a penalty. That's helpful. That will knock him back a little bit. I don't know if that's a penalty. Could be. Balls. You're right, Edward. Damo, thank you for the 46 months, legend. You know what to do, chat. Look at that legendary support from Damo. Will this give me my crown back? Smash the legend right there for Damo, chat. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, if they've got slipstream and you're not in slipstream, like, basically makes it impossible at this stage. That's one of the problems with this system as well, because like now even P7, if he sits in the slipstream to Damien, we're not going to catch him because he'll be gone. Gains you like 6-7 tenths a lap, so that's a downside to this custom slipstream, a massive downside. Demetrius, thank you very much for the 18 months. I need I need XP. Get rid of Pit. Yeah, I could time PO out. No, I won't do that. Smash the legend out there for Demetrius as well, chat. Or break too late. That one was a bit of a boring one. We lost too much at the start, didn't we? So just ended up a bit of a boring one. Oh, I keep getting some weird understeer on this account with the throttle. Get off the throttle, back off, otherwise it might be a pen. Alright, let's just bring it home for a P8. Not much we could do in that one. That was just a bit of a crap start to the race, so we lost too much time. I mean, some of the lower drivers probably do like it, Marco, but I don't know many of the top drivers that enjoy this. Like, I don't think there's many people in top lobbies that want this custom slip. How much SR did you lose, Lewis? We just lost too much at the start. Watch Lewis have a DR reset now. What time is it now, by the way? How many likes are we on chat? Did we get anywhere? Did we get that target before? 26 away from 200, chat. I think we're going to do one more race. Let's see if we can get the 200 likes in before we finish, and then I'll probably come back later this evening. No worries, Carp. Right, let's see. Yeah, we lose DR obviously on this account because this account's got a bit more DR. So, Right, let's... Ow, shoulder. Let's give it one more go. Oh, God. Jesus. What I've always said is we want a little bit of Dirty Air Racer X. I don't know if you've ever played ACC. ACC gives you a good example of how I feel the slipstream should be in terms of what it feels like following. So on ACC, you know it's there, the Dirty Air, but it doesn't interfere too much. It's still you can still race with it. Like, that's how it should be in my view. It shouldn't be like to the point where it's too much. You should know it's there, but you shouldn't be unable to follow a car because of it. Like, especially in lower speed cars like this. That's all they have to do is just reduce it by 50%, the Dirty Air, and keep real slipstream. It's a simple fix. It's an easy fix. They can clearly do it because they can alter it for custom. So if they can do this altering for custom, then they can just do it for real slipstream. But it's just like, it's almost like you want to bang your head against the wall and like tell someone at PD how stupid they are sometimes, because it's so easy. Take 50% of the Dirty Air out of real slipstream, keep some of it in there. You've probably fixed it. You wouldn't need to. You could just run real slipstream for every single race. It's like, I don't know. Like, whoever's doing this is the decisions at PD are. I don't know. They're not with it. They can't be. And if it's an argument of, well, lower drivers like it, well, give it to the lower drivers then. Give it to anything below A rank, so B, C, D, let them have it if that's the case. If people in them ranks like it, let them have it. But I don't think the top split and the top A drivers, A plus, are particularly in favour of it. See you later, also. Has Pierre still got his number 1? He has. Everyone's on 150. It's a bit lower than yesterday, though, isn't it? Everyone was on like 200. A lot of people were on like 200 and something yesterday. You're not doing... Pio, you need to up your game, man. You were at this point yesterday, you were over 200. What are you doing, you slacker? But making it does it for me. I would rather watch battles that are like proper battles where you're just, for me, when I'm watching a race, I want to see it where you're just getting into an overtaking position and you have to fight for it, not where you gain like 10 miles an hour on the straight and you just go boom boom straight past. That's not fun. I mean, yeah, it causes more chaos, but is that what PD want their game to look like? Do they want it to look chaotic? Nah, I don't do Daily B. I would rather... I would never do that track in Group 3. I hate it. I hate that track with a passion. One of the worst tracks out there, in my view, for Group 3. No, thank you very much for the year, man. 12 months greener than Pio. Smash the legend right there for Nog. Appreciate it. Absolute legend. Here is part-time in the chat, yeah. Right, I'm starving. We got 3 minutes. Let me go and grab something to eat, chat. I need some food in me. You still get... Oh, yeah, but you get plenty of overtaking on this game. Even with Dirty Air and Real, you still get overtaking. But... why not just reduce the Dirty Air for Real Slipstream? That's all they have to do. It's not hard. What people don't realise is... Gran Turismo's Real Slipstream is probably a little bit too strong. Like... go on, if you play ACC... and compare the slipstream, Gran Turismo's Real Slipstream is much stronger than theirs. So, you don't need to have an even stronger one. You just need the Dirty Air reducing, that's all. Good multiplayer games. Don't really know. Don't really know with that. Good multiplayer games. I haven't really played much gaming like that other than Gran Turismo, so I am not really the best person to ask. I believe Helldivers is okay if you want to play as a co-op multiplayer. If you want to do co-op multiplayer, I believe that Helldivers is pretty good, but that's not player versus player though. Ah. Oh, Damien, there's gravel there. You might get a pen for that. I got a pen for that the other day. Pinball! Let's go, pinball physics. This looks like it's going to be chaotic. Did I clip Lewis then or not? Don't know. I thought I was ahead of him. Let's wait for Lewis. I don't know if I clipped him. I felt like I had enough of the car ahead though. Felt like we were quite clearly ahead in the corner. I don't know. Felt like if he clipped, it might have been the back of my car he clipped, because I was definitely ahead, wasn't I? We'll have a look on the replay, check it. We'll check it on the replay, that one, but I think we were on the inside and we were clearly ahead. I think we had enough of the car ahead. He's in half zip anyway. What we'll do is we'll I think he'll get it anyway. He's fast enough, he'll get back up to us here. So Damien will stay in front of me when he takes the penalty. He nearly got a DR reset before Halsey. He nearly sent Arkies into a rage as well. It was an accident. It wasn't on purpose, but yeah, Arkies was not very happy with a race earlier. Oh, someone's off the track there. Right, it's a 1 second penalty in front of me and Damien should get him, so there's no point. Oh, I don't think Damien will fight him here because... Oh my goodness me. Oh my god, I'm not sure how I didn't hit Damien in the rear there. Arky's had to go to his next door neighbour and ask if he could have his controller out of the garden. Launch. Oh, what was that? Something's happened up there. Unlucky PO. The true owner gets his crown back. That's gonna go, yeah. Oh, I don't think he'll get a pen because he got pushed wide. Oh, come on, Gran Turismo. He literally got pushed wide. Do you, right, as a viewer, do you understand why people get pissed off with penalties sometimes? Like, I know some people think we get angry, but can you understand how frustrating that is? Damien got pushed wide and gets a penalty. How is that? How in any world is that a penalty? Like, it's just ridiculous. I don't know if you just got a pen there, Damien. You went wide. Did he? I'm looking at that 0.5. He's okay. You right, Robert? So it goes by watch time as well, do you reckon, Damo? Maybe watch time is a factor on it then. Maybe that's what we're not realizing. Maybe watch time is a factor as well as, like, activity. Yeah, it is frustrating, whole thing. Right, it's a 1 second up there, so we should get that position. You protested. I've never done a protest on iRacing. I should have done with the amount of donkeys we came across, but I never ever bothered doing one. I felt like the effort was too high. I never actually protest anyone on that game ever. Oh shit. That's a penalty. Sorry, Damien. I'm plebbing it. Right, let's try and get... So we've dropped back into Damien's slipstream. Is there anyone behind Damien? Well, we might be able to tuck in there if we get this right. Oh my god, there's been chaos behind us there. Oh, it's kicking off up here, chat. Oh, it's kicking off. Oh, oh. Oh, he's in the wall. Let's go, Damien, let's go. That was quite nice how we got through that. Let's hope we don't get taken out though here. I'm going to stay to the right. Messed that corner up. I had to go forth early. But if Pio's in the... Pio might have the stream running in the background. I wonder if watch time... I wonder if watch time is a factor, and that's why Pio... He might just have it running in the background while he's working. So it might be a factor on that XP system, like how long you've been watching as well as your activity. I wonder if there's more to it than just how much activity you're doing it. We got a few laps here. We might, if they start fighting at the front, chat, we might be able to catch them up. It's a new thing on YouTube, Robert. It's a new thing. Not everyone's got it though, but it tries to help improve engagement on your stream. Keep you lot chatting. See who could be the king. At the end of every stream, we're going to go through the top 15. We'll announce the king at the end. But we'll go through the top 15 at the end of the stream all the time. Like a free shout out, basically, isn't it? It's like a free shout out. If you've just been active in the channel. I think it's good to reward people as well. If people have been that active in your channel, they're helping you do what you do. So it's nice to give some appreciation to them people that that have been doing the most chatting and stuff like that. So I think it's a very good move by YouTube. But it's not available on every channel yet. We just got lucky in the fact that we've got it. Normally I get everything last, but for once, chat, I've got a new feature. Woohoo! There's always one, isn't there, that wants to break up the flow when we're trying to catch the leaders. You little donkey, Lewis. We'll fight it then. We'll fight for this position then, chat. Might as well. They're only there, but they're losing time as well. We could have caught them here, you little donkey, Lewis. Right, let's fight him then. Fight, 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 fight. Me, to be honest, Holty, the fact that, like, super chats, when we think that super chats and super thanks are going to have an influence on it as well, obviously I am going to benefit as well. But I benefit because I get more activity on my stream, which pushes my channel. So it's a massive help to me. I've got to be brutally honest, chat. Like, it's been a struggle this month. Yesterday's stream was so much better because there was a lot more activity in the stream. So I think it's a good move by YouTube for me personally. The more you lot are talking, then the more activity, the easier my job is. So yeah, it's good for me, and it'll also help push the channel. If you lot are more active, it pushes the channel to more people. There is a what? What do you mean, Holty? So, apparently, we don't think it's working properly yet, but Super Chats and Super Thanks boost you up on that XP system as well. So they will boost you up if you do Super Thanks and Super Chats, but at the moment it doesn't seem to be working as it should. But it's mainly like the chat rate, but the chat rate is important for YouTube's algorithm, chat. The more you chat, the more my stream gets pushed. So it's all of a benefit to me, to be honest with you. If it helps keeping me being able to do this as a job, then I'm all for it. This wasn't a very good lap we're on here. It's actually not a bad lap, but I plebbed a few corners, but that slipstream dragged me to an okay lap because I plebbed quite a few corners there. Oh no. Is that 1 second? I mean, if it is, we're still going to get a P5, but no, we got away with that one. What you need to remember is, you know, when new people come into a stream, if it's dead and no one's talking, puts new people off. If they see a lot of people talking and talking about the racing and having a laugh and, you know, being polite and just nice, that a lot of people they're more likely to subscribe to your channel as well because they think, oh, it's a great community. But if it's quiet in the community and no one's chatting, then new people are like, well, this is a bit boring. So yeah, there's a massive benefit to it. People are probably thinking, oh, he's being greedy because he wants more money, but I mean, I don't need, like I've said, I don't need stupid amounts of money to survive, but I need to be able to pay my bills to do this full time. So if it helps me pay my bills, chat, I don't care. At the end of the day, you can slag me off all you want. If it helps me pay for my bills, then it's important for me. So yeah, like my family and my bills are more important than offending a few people that I think this is good for my channel. So yeah. Damien got a penalty. No, I mean, just general chat. You don't have to chat bollocks, but just chatting is good for the channel. Damien's fuming. Yeah, we're full time. We literally stream every day, like Monday to Sunday, pretty much. Like at some point, like we sometimes have the odd day off, like, which is fair enough. But we stream full time YouTube. We aren't doing videos at the moment because I'm waiting until I move my setup. I'm gonna start afresh with videos. Like once we've got the setup moved, we'll start fresh and like try and push the videos a bit more. But we're moving downstairs hopefully before the end of June now, because we've partnered with BSL courses for for streaming, and like Russell's helping us out massively this month with the partnership. So I hopefully can get stuff rolling with the move to downstairs before the end of June, chat. Which then means I'm going to have my own little office space and we won't be cramped in the corner of the bedroom. Everything should look a lot more professional when we move. But yeah, streaming full-time YouTube. Like I don't like my targets. Like I've said before, is to hit 2.5 grand every month. That's my target, to pay for bills, food. I've got 2 children. To pay for bills, food, 2 children, basic stuff like that to get us through. Now, last month we dropped below that. I think it was like 2.3 in the end. I think we hit 2.3 last month. 2,300 I think I hit last month. This month it was not looking great, to be brutally honest, but the help that Russell's done away from YouTube has helped me out massively this month. So it's left like it's left a bit of it's got rid of a bit of stress for this month. What what Russell has done for me this month. The help that he's given me this month, Russell, with the partnership has removed a lot of the stresses that I'm having at the moment with YouTube. Because when you're always like trying to make sure that you've got enough to pay for your bills and stuff like that, and then you see your revenue not hitting what it needs to hit, it makes me very like not angry but negative in my streams and just not feeling the vibe. But yeah, having that removed, that burden of the stress for this month has been a huge help. So massive shout out to Russell for what he's done with the channel, chat. It's a huge help. That's before tax. That's before 2,500 before tax is what I need to just keep. Like at the moment, that's what I need to keep doing what I'm doing just to get by. I don't ask for like 60k a year and stuff like that, because that's ridiculous. I've had more than 2,500. When GT7 came out, I was getting more. My wage has gone down massively. For the year of GT7, chat, I was getting over 4 grand a month. I was getting over 4 grand a month on that GT7's first year. First year of GT7, I was getting, some months I got like £1,500 through PayPal and like 3,800, nearly 4,000 through YouTube. But obviously it's dropped now. So I've just set myself a target of 2.5 every month to make sure I can pay for the bills. And that's what my target is. Last month we hit 2,300 before tax. This month it is, I think we're on, I don't know what we're on at the moment. I'll tell you now. Because some people seem to think I earn fortunes, and I don't think they realise that it's not as much as you think. So far I'm on 1,288, and we're on the 21st. Obviously we haven't got today's date on there, so it's a struggle this month, and that's why I've probably been rather stressed out on my streams, which a lot of people won't realise, but that's just the stresses of doing YouTube full time. It can get rather worrying, and I've probably let that worry get to me a bit this month with my streams. So, but yeah, Russell's helped me out this month hugely, so it's left a little bit of stress just released from me this month. I'm 43. Turismo Leslie. I've raced Turismo Leslie. Yeah. The problem is though, it's you say it's fading, but then how other people are getting huge views and massive amount like of everything on YouTube. There is people doing it, Arkies. So I don't want to do real racing. It's not something I'm interested in. I'm interested in the streaming. I don't want to be doing real life stuff. I want to be streaming with you lot every day. I don't want to be doing real life racing and being away from my family. I've got 2 children. I've got a partner and 2 children, so I wouldn't want to be spending weekends and days here out away from my family. I'm quite happy to do streaming. That's what I want to do. I don't want to do real life racing. I've always said that from the start. You can go back to my early days of streaming. Real life racing is I don't want to do it. I'd rather be with my family. Streaming, I get to be with my family and spend time with my family. So yeah, I've got no ambition of doing real life racing. It's not something I've got any plan, and wouldn't like a lot. I'd turn it down, to be honest with you, because I'd rather be streaming with you lot every day and chatting. We've got a community in here now that we've been doing for like 7 years, so I'd rather be spending my time trying to get this where I want it to be. I know it's something you've got to do, though. That's the problem, though, Austin, with YouTube. You have to put the problem with YouTube, which I think you have to do, is you have to put on a bit of an act if you want to get like massively. You have to portray an image, don't you? I'm just myself. If I get angry, chat, I let you know. That's my problem. If I get angry in a situation, I let you lot know. And some of you are saying that's why we like you, but a lot of people don't like me because of that. And that's where we've probably lost a lot of people from the channel. But what can you do? If something pisses me off, I get pissed off. I don't just put an act on and just like act like it doesn't bother me, because that's not me. So, but it doesn't help the channel in the long run. That's the only problem. But it is what it is. That's what I mean, J20. There's a group of people that are in every stream, isn't there? But let's just hope we can carry on doing it. That's all I hope. I would love some news on Gran Turismo 8 just to build a bit of bring some people back, because I think a lot of people off our channel, I think, are quite like me. They're willing to criticize Gran Turismo. They're willing to call out mistakes, and they've probably had enough. A lot of people who watched us have probably had enough of Gran Turismo 7, and they've moved on to other games. It's one of the reasons why I want to add variety to my streams. I don't think 7 days a week of Gran Turismo is healthy, and I don't think it deserves it. I've got to be honest with you. I don't think Gran Turismo 7 deserves 7 days a week of streaming. That's just my honest opinion. I don't think the game deserves it the way it is at the moment. I think it's only fair on myself as well, for sanity, my own sanity, to start mixing it up with some other games. Yeah, I know, Fuza, I know. I just don't know, though, man. I don't know. I don't know. At the end of the day, all we can carry on doing is doing what we do. Stream, try and just keep it real, like, as in, if someone pisses me off in a race chat, I shouldn't have to be like ignoring it. I should be able to say my piece. But yeah, the way this game is at the moment, it feels like we need to 4 streams a week on Gran Turismo. Maybe like, what the aim when we move the setup is to do like 4 streams at most on Gran Turismo, maybe 1 or 2 other games, and then at least 1 proper video every week. Whether the video takes me 5 days, 2 days, 3 days, I just want to make sure it's a proper video, not just one that I'm just chucking out there just for the algorithm. Do you know what I mean? I want to put effort into it and, you know, put a bit of more quality into the video. Yeah, I think it's a good idea as well, the mixing of other games. Nah, I see. For me, I can't do 9 to 5. If I'd done 9 to 5, I'd earn about £500. This is the last race now, because my day streams don't do well done by Dan. Like, Rory's got the day streams. He's got them completely like locked down. There's no competing at the moment with Rory. Like, we used to get more views than Rory, but obviously he's took over massively. A lot of people won't realise, but we were getting way more views than Rory. If you go back before Gran Turismo 7, we were always getting more views than Rory. And GT Sport, see, the mentality, you got to remember, is Rory wasn't always as upbeat as he is now. He wasn't. Like, people who used to watch him when he wasn't full-time and it wasn't working as well for him, he was never as upbeat as he is now. he's upbeat because he knows it's obviously his channel's flying, so he's happy. So I mean, credit to him, he's put it in an amazing position. He's got his channel in like an amazing position. But if you watched him before GT7, it's a totally different person. Totally different. Like, not the same person at all. So yeah, if my channel was flying like his, I would be fucking bouncing off the walls every day. So it's all linked into how well your channel's doing, I think. Lee, thank you very much for the base tier, legend. Smash that legend out there for Lee, chat. Appreciate it, mate. Right, what do we do here? We'll go left. But yeah, Rory's done an incredible job with his channel. You can't, like, you can say what you want about, like, whatever, but he's done an incredible job with getting his channel where he has. Like, from where he was before to get it where he got it, I mean, he's done a great job. You can't knock that at all. There's no way you could. I mean, he's getting like 1,000, minimum 1,000 viewers every stream, isn't he, I think? So he's flying. Marco, we had a bigger community. Like, what you got to remember is our community's gone backwards, Marco. So I don't think we will get to the stage of that. In my honest opinion, I don't even want it to. My aim isn't to get 1,000 views, 1,000 likes, 1 million subscribers. My aim is to just be able to do this full time and enjoy the community. I think an ideal amount is like 400 or 500, like what we used to have. We used to get 400 or 500 in most streams. At the start of GT7, we were always around 400 or 500, at least, even not just doing something messing around. If we can get back to that, and you know, and I can make sure that like I'm getting by and I can do what I want for my family, that is all I care about. I don't need to be earning like ridiculous amount. Like that first year of GT7 was ridiculous how much I earned. I've never experienced earning like that before. Like, that's why I bought the car outright. I bought my car outright. I got stuff paid for. I helped Mrs. clear a lot of her debts. I got hers sorted before my own. I sorted hers before my own. Because if anything happened to me, at least I know she's sorted. So I made sure I got her sorted. But yeah, it obviously fades, doesn't it? Like, games fade a bit. I suppose our channel faded a bit as well. Hello, just push me out of the way then. We haven't been helped. Are you messing? Just push me off the track. But yeah, we haven't been helped by other factors, though. You need to remember what hasn't helped our channel is there is other factors which I'm not going to bring up on this channel at the moment. I'm not going to go into detail because I don't want to publicize it. There is other factors that have had an influence on our channel losing stuff, but what can you do? There's a lot of nutters out there. There's a lot of nutters out there. This guy's not even going to give us the position back. He's just going to defend it. After just showing him my lack of approval of what he did to me. He just ran me off again. If I get a penalty for that, I'm going to be fuming. At least the game knows I got rammed off there. This guy's just pushing me off every corner, chap. He's got no racecraft. I mean, then he's just drove himself off the track. What a donkey. There is definitely a case of the crowd. It's herd mentality, Demetrius. There is a case of that with everything. If you're getting the views, people go where a lot of people are. It's like that. When we were getting the views, people would come to us. Like, if you'd go back 4 or 5 years ago, people would be coming here over other places. because this is where the views, we were getting the views, weren't we? So it is definitely a herd mentality. There is a herd mentality thing to it as well, 100%. Also, I think, I know this may sound thingy, but I think a lot of other creators who haven't got their foot in the door yet will go where the views are because they want to try and get noticed in other people's streams. I've never really bothered with that. Like, the only person I've watched, and the thing is, I'll sit in there for an hour, is Super GT. Because I was watching him before I even really got massive. So I was subscribed to him a long time ago. But when I go into Steve's streams, I'll sit in there for an hour and a half. I don't just go in there and say, hi, look at me, and then piss off. I sit in there for like an hour and a half, and I watch his racing. I don't deliberately ignore it, Robert. It's probably when I'm racing. It's probably when I'm racing. That's probably what it is, or I don't see it. Sometimes you don't see every comment. Likes help massively with everything, whether it's a stream or video. Likes are massively important. That's why streamers push likes a lot of the time, because likes have a huge influence on your channel. Huge influence. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, Rory's marketed his channel really well. That's the thing. Rory's done, like, Rory, I'm pretty sure Rory used to, when I used to watch Rory, I used to watch him a lot. I used to watch Rory, I used to go in there. But that was before he went completely full-time. I think it's changed a bit in his channel. But when I used to watch Rory, I believe he was he was like head of marketing. He knows how to do stuff. Like, Rory is like very clever. I'm pretty sure he was a director and like head of marketing in his previous job. So he knows, it was definitely something to do with marketing, I remember. So he knows how to market his channel. He's very good at it. Very, very good at marketing his channel. Really good, to be honest with you. It was a marketing, Arkies. It was something to do with marketing, I'm sure. I remember it was like advertisement or marketing. It was something like that. I remember watching a stream ages ago and he was talking about it. I remember a long time ago. It was something along them lines. Because I remember I used to go in there quite a lot before GT7 came out. Rory used to always be in my... Go to my old videos. Go to my old videos. When he was starting out doing content, he was in the comments all the time. All the time. Well, obviously, I don't really watch him anymore because it's just not my cup of tea, that's all. That's all it is. It's just not my cup of tea, but everyone has different people that they like watching, so I don't blame people. Like, you know, people watch who they want to watch. Oh, he braked early there. But Robert, man, do you not think some of that's marketing? Like, that's marketing your image, isn't it? That's what I'm saying about it. It's marketing your image, how you want people to perceive you. Everyone, like, a lot of people who have got big on YouTube have just marketed themselves really clever. That's a lot of what it is. I don't market myself. I just do what I do. If I think someone's a bell end, they're getting called a bell end. I don't hold back. I don't hold back. I just say it as it is. So, yeah. It's how you market yourself, a lot of it on YouTube. How you portray an image. He's done an amazing job. There's no one can argue that. Like, I mean, he's gonna probably get. He's probably gonna, like, the way he's gonna overtake Super GT at some point. I think. I would think it. Like, he's closing in on him, isn't he? He seems to be getting quicker growth than Super GT. That's crazy when you think about it. Like, he's actually growing more than Super GT, so he probably will overtake Steve at some point in the future. I reckon. Steve will still get more viewers in a live stream now, though. Definitely. Like, if they both go live, Steve's going to have 3 times as many live viewers, easily. No, Steve isn't slacking. You need to remember that Steve isn't... Steve has got other responsibilities now. He does he does some real-life racing. He has Quadrant. I'm pretty sure... Is he still a part of Quadrant? I mean, he used to do a lot to do with Quadrant, didn't he? And then he's got real life racing. Then he's got his channel as well. Like, Steve does a lot more other stuff as well. It's not just YouTube. So there is more to it than that, though. Also, I think for Steve, I would say Steve is quite honest about Gran Turismo, and like, I think he's quite honest with like problems with Gran Turismo. This game probably isn't exciting him that much at the moment. I would say, I don't know if, I mean, I haven't spoken to Steve in a while. I haven't spoken to Steve in months, but I would have a guess from my previous conversations that the way this game is at the moment isn't doing much for him. That's what I would guess. So, yeah, I know he did that Forza video, didn't he? And he was quite complimentary of the Forza. But then again, like I've always said, there's someone for everyone out there. Like, there's someone for everyone on YouTube, isn't there? Different people have different ways of running their channel. Like, I know, like, you can't, like, I don't mind if you lot, of course, you know, if you say the odd swear word in here, because at the end of the day, I believe you lot are adults. And if there's any children in there, like, that's up to their parents if they want. I'm not forcing anyone to watch my channel. At the end of the day, this is an adult stream, so if you want to say, you know, if you want to call Pio a donkey or a bellend, then you feel free to call him that if he's, you know, if he's being a pleb. But yeah, we're adults in here, so I treat my chat like adults. If you go too far, then the mods will obviously pull you back and say no. But I think you can get away with a lot more in our chat than a lot of other chats, I'd say. You can actually be a bit more adult, I would say. Don't like you, Renetto, that's why. I'm only joking, Renetto. How are we, Renetto? Pio, you donkey. I think sometimes as well, you know when we have banter like that in our stream? You know when we have a bit of banter like there with Renetto, I was like, yeah, it's because I don't like you. Some people think we're being serious. Like, it's like, you know, when I have a bit of banter with the missus, like, people think we're like, oh, how dare you say that to your partner? It's just having a laugh with your partner. Like, I think some people misinterpret banter as something else as well on YouTube, don't they? Telemetry, thank you very much for the gift, did you, legend? Smash that legend emote there for telemetry, chat. I have tried Crew Motorfest. Good aim as well there, man. Good aim, telemetry. Perfect aim, actually. You missed, PO. I know, like, me and the missus, right, like, what people might not realise is we've been together, like, we're not married. We're not actually married yet. We're engaged, but we're not married at this point. But we have been together now, I think it's 13 years in a couple of weeks. It's our anniversary, I think, at the... I can't remember I think it's like 2nd or 3rd of June, something like that. It's our anniversary of like 13 years together, chap. We've been together a long time, and like we can have a laugh with each other, and we're still going strong. So I mean, it's obviously working, isn't it? 13 years together, going strong, and still can have a laugh with each other. So we must be doing something right. And the fact that she allows me to do this in the bedroom, like, and has never ever complained about me working from this corner of the bedroom. Never once has she complained, chat, ever, about that. So, some people, when you find, you keep hold of them. Because I can guarantee you, I don't know how many people in the chat, but I can guarantee you a lot of your partners would not let you do this in the bedroom, in the corner like I am. They'd be like, no chance of you racing from the corner of the bedroom. Like... They'd be like, no, not having it. My missus never complained once. Carp, thank you very much for the 5 gifted as well, you legend. Again, good aim. Pio, you're never getting one of them, mate, ever. Thank you very much, Carp. Smash that legend out there for Carp, chat. He's a legend there with 5 gifted memberships. She 100% is a keeper. That's why we're still together after 13 years. Oh, hello. That's a possible penalty for P6. Surely he ran... Oh, I mean, I can't go any further right. Stop hitting me. This guy's hitting me. I'm guessing this guy wanted to get through, chat. Like... Like, what? Was I in his way, chat? I must have been in his way. Robert with a 5 gifted as well. Is it going to be good aim again? Oh, okay, he's just going to block me. Okay. Oh, this guy. He really wants that P7, chat. He really wants that P7. He pushed me out the way and now he's blocking me. Smash that legend right there for Robert, chat. Appreciate the support, legend. Again, it's lovely to see Pio's name not in there. Doesn't matter, you can't do it. Whether you want to get back revenge, chat, you can't just ram someone out the way. It's not my fault that the Italian pushed him wide at the end of the day. That's not my problem. You can't just push me out the way just because another driver did something to you. Put a donk on him. I'll put more than that on him in a minute, I tell you. Oh, hello. That's going to be a pen, but I mean, good save though. I like Ollie. I like Ollie. I've got to be honest with you. Like, I can watch Ollie. Definitely, I can watch Ollie. That's another person that I don't watch him as much as I'd like to watch him, but I don't have too much time to watch. So, like, I have jumped in Ollie's stream a few times, and I enjoy it. So yeah, Ollie is someone who I'll happily watch every now and then on iRacing. But when I'm not playing iRacing and I'm busy with my own channel, I don't get much time really. But he's always live, and I do jump in there sometimes. And I might not be talking, but I'll just watch it and just have it on in the background just to watch some racing, because he's really come on well on iRacing, Ollie, I think. he's stuck with it, and he's done a real good job. That was a bit chaotic, that one, wasn't it? That was a bit chaotic. Yeah, I saw him doing some racing in the Ford car. The real life stuff I don't really get into on streamers, though, chat. Like, that's another reason why I don't think I would ever want. I don't really get into watching even Super GT. I prefer his gaming videos. I don't any of like the big ones like Jimmy, Steve, anyone like. I don't really get into the real life stuff that much. I prefer watching the sim racing to the real life stuff. That's just my view. I've never really been a fan of watching the real life content on the racing stuff, to be honest with you. But some people love it, don't they? Some people really like that. I've never really been hugely into that. Damien takes the king. I'm joking, J20 man. J20, thank you very much for another black cat. Smash the legend out there for J20 chat. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the support, legend. That's how much that I can't say it. I can't say it. I was gonna say something. I can't say that on stream. Can't say that. Can't say that's how much you know what it's worth. that's bad. Yeah, he's so bad, J20. Oh god. Right, let's go. Peggy 18 is no longer it's now turned into OnlyFans. Now an OnlyFans stream. Oh god. It's now OnlyFans content, chat. Right. That must be some cheap. That must be that's a cheap cat, that J20. Are you doing one more? That might be me done now, to be honest with you. Because we need to go. So what do I need to do today? I don't know if my mum's coming today, actually. That's a good point. I'm not sure if my mum's coming to do some gardening. She hasn't messaged. I did say let me know, but who knows if she's gonna let me know. One more. Go on then. I'll do one more. Go on then. I'll do one more. One more for Damien because he's the king. Make sure you smash that legend emote there for J20, by the way. I need to clean my wheel. Got a bit of dust on the side bits there. Let's give it a good clean. No worries, J20. Have a good day, mate. What was someone on about before about the menu? I can still use that through the menu, look. So I can still use it in the menus, my left bottom. Unless it's turning that way. I mean, still, even the turning works a bit. Not very well, though. Yeah, it's a bit. It doesn't really work very well on that, but the up and the down work fine on that. I don't know. So the up, down, left, and right work fine on this. It does it that when it worked then, but it worked now. It's working, but you have to turn it loads. So you have to turn it like for a while. Like no, it's not. There you go. It's gonna get there. Do you know what it is? I know what it is that causes it. I think if I remember, it's because. So it's working. It's something to do with your wheel. Has to be dead centered when you do it. If I remember, like if it's off center, it goes a bit mad. But it's not very good how it does it. It's all over the place. So yeah, it's easier just to go like left, right, like that. No worries, Arkies, man. You teach him. Have a good day, Arkies. Release that stress of Lewis taking you out. American car meet. I've never been to an American car meet. I remember going when I was young to like a car meet in the Northwich used to have them. Don't know if any of you know where Northwich is, but it's how would you describe Northwich? In between Crewe and where I live, basically. But Northwich is like a little town. But there used to be some car meets there, and in Warrington. There used to be like, you know, with people with like Subarus, with all like done up Subarus, Evos, the Saxos. I have my Saxo. They're like the Peugeot 106s, the 209 GTIs, all done up and kitted out. Renault 5 turbos. I remember going them when I was young. I remember going to a couple of them, like when I was like 18, 19. I think that was when I had my Saxo VTR, chap. My Saxo VTR was my first car. I had it lowered, big spoiler on the back, front splitter on it, exhaust on it, alloy wheels on it. Like a right knobhead. Northwich. There's some nice areas in Northwich, to be fair, Lewis. There is some nice areas in Northwich. Some of it's a shit. It's like everywhere you go. No matter where you go, there's always some nice areas. There's always some shithole areas. Like Runcorn's got some lovely little areas, but there's also some shitholes in Runcorn. Same in Widnes. Same in Liverpool. Liverpool's got some shithole areas, some nice areas. No matter where you go, there's the good and the bad, isn't there? Lewis has took it off him. How did Lewis just go from 3 to 1? Lewis, just as a curiosity, have you had the stream running in the background while you've been racing? Just out of curiosity, I wonder if Lewis has had the stream in the background while he's been racing. Makes me wonder. It makes me think watch time is relevant to the whole. It makes me think there must be some sort of watch time to do with that XP system. So you've had it on in the background. That might be why, chat. It must be based on watch time as well. Are you on Call of Duty? Are you? What? Are you still playing that? Like Black Ops 6? I haven't played that in ages. Is it any good now, or have they added anything good to it recently? I've not played that in ages. Runcorn has some. Runcorn is a shithole, but it also has some nice areas. Like everywhere you go's got some nice areas in it. No matter like. Doesn't matter where you go, there's nice and there's bad, isn't it? Like, I mean, to be fair, where I live now, we're not far away from some pretty not the best areas, but where we are, it's quiet, it's nice, we've never had no trouble here. So yeah, I mean, I quite like where I live. I just wish the bloody, do you know what our water bill's gone up to, chap? We must have a leak. We've had the toilet fix, right? Which should start bringing it down. But I reckon there's a leak on their end coming to our house. They're saying that our water bill is now £49.50 every week. Every week. It should only be about £20, £25 a week. They've upped it to £49. We're gonna have to do a thing because we're convinced there's a leak somewhere on their end going to our house because. There's no way it should be that much. Like, we had a leak on the toilet, but we've had that fixed now, so that should obviously bring it down a bit. But we had a little look. Apparently, we're using enough water to have 17 baths a day. I mean, I am a clean person, chap, but I'm not that clean. Not that bloody clean. Bloody hell. It's ridiculous, I know. So we're gonna have to if they can't find the issue. I said to the missus, it's come to the point where I pay for the water, so that's £200 a month that I'm gonna have to pay. It should be 80. I'd rather pay another 120 for a property and get it a nicer property with no stupid water bill. It's ridiculous. It's not the reservoirs, man. We've got a leak. Everyone in the UK will tell you. You shouldn't be paying that much for it. They're saying we're using 17 baths. our shower doesn't work at the moment. So they have a bath a day though. So they're bathing either in the morning or in the evening. And when I have a bath chat, because I know that our shower's not working at the moment, I only have like a shallow bath. So after a stream, I'll have like a third of a bath. I won't have like a really full one because I know I'm going to have another one anyway. So I just get myself clean. And I can also have a shower at the gym because obviously I go to the gym. So if I want to have a shower, I can just go to the gym and get a shower. Yeah, same as ours, Robert. Our water meter's at the bottom of the driveway. So I'm going to go down there. I'm going to do a test on it. What I'm going to do, my test is going to be this. So to test if there's a leak somewhere outside of the house, or if they've just... It could have been the toilet, though. Our toilet was always flushing. That's been fixed about 3 weeks ago. No, 2 weeks ago. They came out and fixed that. So the toilet's been on a permanent, like water running from it. And apparently that can chew through water. So now that that's sorted, hopefully that'll drop it. But I'm going to just test there isn't a leak elsewhere on their end, because what I'll do is I'll turn the water off at the mains. So I'm going to turn the water off at the mains, get a meter reading before I go to bed, like in the evening, and then check it in the morning to see how much it's gone down. If it's gone down like stupid amount, then I know there's something else causing it. Oh, sure. Too much, man. Too much. Yeah, we're gonna put a thing into it anyway, because we're gonna do a new meter reading, and we should get a refund as well, because it's been a leak, and we've got the person who fixed it said they'll write us a letter if we need. So basically the downstairs toilet chat was always trickling water out of it, and it was doing this for ages. So we think it's it got fixed, but when they fixed it, they hadn't done it properly. They just tried to do a quick fix. Like the landlord just did like a quick fix that didn't obviously do it. So this time they fixed it properly. They put a whole new system in it. So now it's not trickling water. So that was probably what's been causing some of the issue. But yeah, we got to do a meter reading. What I'll do is I'll do I don't know if it's a 24-hour meter reading or a week meter reading we have to do, just to get it reduced again, because £50 a week on water, no thank you. That's ridiculous. Straight in. Sean left the lube at home. Yeah, I know, that's what I mean, Sean. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's something not right, is there? Like, shouldn't be anywhere near that. I'm not. I can't. I'm basically said to Mrs. You're gonna have to like we'll have to do a thing, because I can't be doing that every week. There's no way. Like £50 a week. Piss off. That's ridiculous. I'd rather move house. That's how. If they can't fix it because we rent, I'd rather put that extra, because it's about 140, 130 extra than what it should be. I'd rather put that towards a nicer house. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and just give people money. It's crazy. Like, it's just throwing money away. Yeah, I mean, depends if you live alone and stuff like that. We've obviously got 2 kids, so we're going to use more than like some people would, but still shouldn't be that high. Yeah, our electric's over 200. So electric and gas, we pay over 200 a month for our electric and gas. Well, I think it'll be cheaper now because we're in the summer, but in the winter we were paying it was about 200 for the combined electric and gas a month. Oh, I tried to go down the right. Because we bumped him, this car behind's going to have the run now. I'm just going to go defensive so he doesn't even think about it. Oh, I hit the limiter. He's going to have dirty tyres, isn't he? So we'll have loads more grip than him. Right, let's try and catch up to this group. Hopefully we can get away from him now. To be fair, we haven't had much rain here recently, have we, chat? In the UK, we've had severe lack of rainfall, to be honest with you. Yeah, ours is yellow, like full. Everywhere in Runcorn now, the grass is yellow everywhere. Completely like yellowy brown everywhere. It's supposed to rain next week though, chap. The kids break up. The kids break up. The little one breaks up today. And the oldest is on work experience this week. But it's supposed to change. The missus has got the week off as well next week, and it's supposed to be pissing down all week. So we're getting rain next week as soon as the kids are off properly and the missus is off. Typical weather. We're getting sunshine on Friday, like sunny all day here where we are, but it's supposed to be coming on Saturday for where I live, the rain. I'm all over the place here. What am I doing? All over the place. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, he just got punted. Is he going to carry on that move and not give him that back? He just punted him. The guy behind just punted him and just carried on. Right, try and get a clean lap in here. We haven't had managed one yet. Just getting traffic after traffic after traffic. Oh, I came off the throttle, but it's going to be a pen, isn't it? Do you know what? Like, I'm at that point now where I think you're best just keeping your foot down and taking the penalty, but don't lose the momentum. You try and avoid the penalty by getting off the throttle and like losing the time you would have gained. And the game doesn't do nothing. You still get it. So what's the point of lifting? Just oh, sure, man. She's never heard that joke before, mate. She's not amused. She'll literally look at you like a piece of shit if you do that joke. Right, we're going to lose the position here, but Interesting line. I just got another bloody penalty again. You okay, Susie? You're on your lunch? I'm finishing after this race, and I'm going to have a break until this evening. We might come back a little bit later today, chat. Think, maybe. I don't know. Might do a slightly later stream. Appreciate it, Marco. Oh, I got hit. Yeah, I got hit multiple times. Fuck it, chat. I'm gonna call that a day, chat. I'm gonna call that a day and just chill out now. There's only a few laps left there. I can't be bothered. I'll come back this evening and we'll carry on with the racing. That was just there's no point carrying that one on. We just got wiped out. So yeah, we'll come back this evening. What time is it now? 1:45. Yeah, I will be live. I don't know what time. Like, so I don't know if my mum's coming round because she hasn't messaged yet. She hasn't sent me a message to say whether she's gardening today or not. She does gardening in Frodsham. So I don't know. She hasn't sent me a message to let me know whether she is or not. So I don't know if she's coming after I've picked the little one up from school. So I don't know if I'll be streaming then, straight after I've picked her up, or if I'll stream later on in the evening. I don't know yet today, chat. We'll have to have a little think. I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't know when I'll be streaming. I'm not too sure yet. I'll have a little think and we'll figure something out. But we're definitely live again later on, chat. We are definitely gonna. It's not my main account, Jack. It's not my main account. That one's my fourth. I've got 4 A+ accounts on EU, so that one's one of the ones I don't really use that much, so I don't really care about that. But yeah, DR, you only lose a bit of DR. Who cares about DR? We're going from the back of the grid on purpose, so we don't really care about DR. But yeah, we'll definitely be streaming later on this evening. I'm trying to think what we'll do. We'll probably race from the front again. We'll probably do some racing from the front and see how that goes. But yeah, I'll have a little break now. Like I say, these day streams, there's no point extending them too long because they're just not going to get the people in them, are they? So we will we'll come back later when it'll hopefully be a bit busier again, and we'll go again. Probably race from the front. It might be later than 6:30. It might be like 6:30 start or something like that, chat. And we'll do a little 3 hours, maybe from like 6:30 to 9:30, I would guess, maybe around about that. But yeah, thank you all for coming in today. Thank you for the my mouse isn't working. There you go, it's working now. Thank you very much for the gifted memberships, any new members who have joined, and also the super chats in the stream there. If you've done a super chat today, I think David, Holy did a couple there. So David and Holy with the super chats, thank you very much for that. And thank you for the gifted memberships as well, legends. It's a massive help to me, the gifted memberships. Nice to see some new names getting some gifted memberships there as well that are in the stream. So thank you very much for that. But yeah, I'm off. I will see you all probably later on this evening, chat. Probably going to be later on. So have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. And I'll see you in a few hours for some more nighttime racing. See how it goes then. Take care, everyone. Bye.